Most men think they can easily tell when a woman likes them, but the truth is, women rarely show attraction in obvious ways. In fact, some of the strongest signs that a woman is attracted to you are the exact behaviors men usually misunderstand. And here's the interesting part. Sometimes a woman can be deeply attracted to a man while acting completely normal on the surface. No flirting, no obvious compliments, no clear signals. But beneath that calm behavior, her mind and emotions are doing something very different. As a woman, I can tell you something most men never realize. Women communicate attraction through subtle psychological signals, small behaviors, tiny reactions, micro moments that reveal far more than words ever could. And if you understand these signs, you'll start noticing attraction everywhere, even in women who never openly admit they like you. So today, I'm going to reveal 7 powerful signs a woman is secretly attracted to you. And trust me, the last one is the most powerful signal of all, yet almost no man recognizes it. Let's start with the first sign. 1. She finds excuses to be around you. When a woman is attracted to a man, her brain naturally pushes her to create opportunities to be near him. But most women won't say something direct like, "I want to spend more time with you." Instead, they'll create small, casual reasons. Maybe she suddenly needs help with something. Maybe she shows up where you usually hang out. Maybe she starts joining conversations you're part of. On the surface, it looks random, but psychologically, it's not random at all. Attraction creates proximity behavior. A woman feels comfortable and excited being close to someone she's drawn to. Most men miss this sign because they assume it's coincidence. But if a woman keeps appearing in your environment, your workspace, your social group, or your conversations, there's a strong chance it's not accidental, because when a woman likes you, your presence becomes magnetic to her. 2. She laughs more around you. Here's something fascinating about female psychology. When a woman feels attracted to a man, her emotional brain becomes more active around him, and that often shows up as increased laughter and smiling. Even things that aren't that funny suddenly become amusing. You might say something simple, and she laughs a little longer than expected. You might make a small joke, and she reacts as if it's the funniest thing she's heard all day. But here's what men often misunderstand. It's not about the joke. It's about how she feels around you. When attraction is present, her brain releases dopamine, the same chemical associated with excitement and pleasure. So naturally, she becomes more expressive and playful. And most men don't realize this. But when a woman laughs easily around you, it's often because she enjoys the emotional energy you create. 3. She makes more eye contact than usual. Eye contact is one of the most powerful indicators of attraction, but not the obvious kind. Most women won't stare directly at a man they like for long periods. Instead, the pattern looks like this. She looks at you, then looks away quickly, and then a few moments later, she looks back again. This pattern is extremely common when a woman feels attraction, but also a little nervousness. Because attraction naturally increases awareness, your brain becomes more alert to the person you're interested in. So she might glance at you during conversations, or check your reaction when someone says something funny, or briefly lock eyes before looking down. Most men assume it's meaningless, but repeated eye contact, especially when she quickly looks away, is often a subconscious sign that you've captured her attention. 4. She mirrors your behavior. This is one of the most powerful psychological signs of attraction. It's called mirroring. When people feel connected to someone, their brain unconsciously copies the other person's body language. If you lean back, she might lean back too. If you cross your arms, she might do the same shortly after. If you take a sip of your drink, she might mirror that movement. And here's why this happens. The human brain is wired to synchronize with people it feels emotionally aligned with. So when a woman is attracted to you, her body language may begin reflecting yours without her even realizing it. It's subtle, it's unconscious, but it's incredibly revealing. Most men don't notice this because they're focused on words, but attraction often shows itself more clearly through body language than conversation. Before we move on to the next signs, I want to ask you something. Have you ever noticed any of these signals from a woman before? Maybe someone who laughed a lot around you, or kept finding ways to be near you. Comment below and tell me which sign you've experienced the most. I'm really curious to see what you guys have noticed. Now let's continue, because the next signs get even more interesting. 5. She gets slightly nervous around you. This one surprises many men. They assume that if a woman likes them, she should appear confident and relaxed. But the reality is often the opposite. Attraction can create small moments of nervousness. She might play with her hair. She might adjust her clothes. She might stumble slightly over her words. These aren't signs of discomfort. They're signs of emotional awareness. When a woman is attracted to someone, her brain becomes more self-conscious. She becomes more aware of how she looks, how she speaks, and how she's perceived. It's the same reason people get nervous before meeting someone they admire. So if a woman seems a little more fidgety or shy around you compared to other people, there's a good chance your presence affects her more than you realize. 6. She remembers small details about you. Most conversations include lots of small information. Favorite food, weekend plans, random stories. But when a woman is attracted to you, her brain tends to store those details more carefully. Weeks later, she might bring up something you casually mentioned. Maybe you said you love a certain movie, and she asks if you've seen the sequel. Maybe you mentioned a stressful project, and she checks in to see how it went. Most men overlook this completely, but remembering small personal details is often a sign of emotional interest. Because people naturally remember things that matter to them, and if she remembers the little things about you, it usually means you've been on her mind more than you think. 7. She teases you playfully. And finally, the last sign, which might surprise you. Playful teasing. When a woman feels comfortable and attracted to a man, she may start joking with him in a slightly playful or sarcastic way. She might challenge something you say. She might lightly make fun of your habits. She might smile and say something like, "Wow, you're really confident, aren't you?" But here's the important part. The teasing always carries a friendly tone. There's usually a smile, eye contact, or laughter behind it. Psychologically, teasing can be a way of creating emotional tension and connection at the same time. It's playful, it's engaging, and it's often a sign that she feels relaxed and interested in interacting with you. Most men misinterpret teasing as disinterest, but very often it's actually the opposite. It's a subtle way of saying, "I enjoy this interaction." Ending. Now here's the truth most men don't hear often. Attraction isn't always loud. It's rarely obvious. And many women won't openly admit they're interested until they feel comfortable and safe. Instead, attraction appears through small behaviors, little moments, subtle signals that reveal what's happening beneath the surface. So the next time you're talking to a woman, pay attention to these signs, because once you understand them, you'll start seeing attraction in ways you never noticed before. And if you enjoyed learning these psychological secrets about women, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because here, we break down female psychology, attraction, and relationships in ways most men have never been taught. And trust me, the more you understand women, the easier dating and relationships start to feel.